Dumb idiots.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dumb Idiots podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Berger.
I'm your boy, Man Gnepper.
I'm Joe.
Our guest today is a gamer. He's an artist. He's a good friend of mine. He's the guru of gaming, the patron of Pokemon. He's the aristocrat of art, anime, and eating ass. My good friend, Jo Villareal. What's up, bro?
Nice having you on, man.
So easy, guys, being on here.
Thanks for being here. Oh, what's been going on lately with you guys?
Yeah, it's been a wild week of politics, right? I mean, I guess we all learned that they're eating the cats and dogs in Springfield, Ohio. That was a wild thing to say in the middle of a debate.
Yeah,
like
this was in Ohio.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Springfield,
yeah,
Ohio.
Springfield,
Just
Ohio.
south of Columbus.
Yeah, the illegal aliens, trans people are coming here. They're eating our cats, eating our dogs, eating our pets, aborting our babies, our full-grown children babies.
Yeah, that's what they were basically saying.
All that's going on. It's crazy right now.
That was all the talking points.
Dude, I've since we talked last, I've had like 3 events that I've watched that just grossed me out. The debate. I watched that Joey Chestnut versus Kobayashi hot dog eating contest. And I watched Browns football. Now, when this episode drops, hopefully that second game goes a lot better.
I doubt it. But yeah. That debate was stinky as hell. It's just so many weird, I don't know, there's a lot of misinformation, I feel like, but I don't want to get all in there, I guess. But I do not think they're eating the cats and dogs in Ohio. I did like a little search, and there's no reports of this really happening. The claims are they're eating cats and dogs, and now the goalposts haven't moved. Well, they're not eating the cats and dogs, they're eating the geese and ducks. Well, we all eat fucking birds, you know? Like, chicken's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's how far we're moving the goalposts. Now it's geese and ducks.
Yeah, and people eat ducks. Ducks are delicious.
And these are
ass.
A lot of people eat ass.
That's another thing. Maybe did this all start and someone went to the city council meeting and these Haitians, they're eating all the pussy. There's no pussy for the rest of us.
That might have been what actually happened.
The person in charge is they're eating cats.
Eating cats, okay, whatever.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, you know?
Yeah.
They're eating all the pussy. These horny Haitians are...
All these horny Haitians eating all the pussy.
We've all been there. You know, I worked at Cedar Point, and there's a lot of horny migrant workers, and dude, they're eating all the pussy. Save some for the rest of us.
They're eating all the cats.
Yeah, all the cats. And someone probably put it on Facebook, they're eating all the cats. But yeah, it's a wild, wild day of politics. Wild week of politics.
Definitely. Yeah, I do have to point out how Joe ended up on this episode, because this shit was really funny. So we were talking about that it's color blindness awareness month, right?
Yeah, so we want to do I guess it's a little misleading because I guess colorblind people don't see in black and white, but we want a black and white pod for color blindness awareness.
Yeah.
There's different versions.
Yeah,
there's the monochrome one, which is what people think automatically.
Yeah.
There's the versions where you get the red, green colorblindness where they can't really distinguish between the two, which I used to be friends with a guy that was like that. And he was an artist too, but he would ask me questions like, hey, there's no shades at all. He just saw it was orange and a weird mustard. And I would pick out which shades to help him out on some pictures, but he just colored in black. And I can't remember the other ones, but this is just a lot.
Yeah. And so we were thinking of, we should get someone colorblind to talk about this with. And I just asked my wife, do you know anyone, or do we know anyone that's colorblind? And right away she was like, yeah, Joe. And you had just moved back to town. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude. So I hit you up hey man, we're going to do this for colorblind awareness. And you're like, I would love to do it, but unfortunately, I am not colorblind. It's the only time I've ever seen someone apologize for not being colorblind.
Right,
I really appreciated it.
joke that got away from me. I was like, no, I was like, I usually try and clean up and like say afterwards, like, it's a joke. Like, I'm colorblind. I can't see white.
Yeah.
Or something silly like that. Like, I can't see it, man. I was like, I don't know why it is.
That's what I think. You should honestly take it as a compliment, because to me, I read it as like, she thinks out of all the people we know, you're the least racist. Like, I don't see color. You know what I mean?
I would have kept that joke going, and it's like, you know, you already got that reputation. So like, let's say you got like, you know, big dog or whatever. Like, honey, go clean the dog poop. I can't see the dog poop. It's the same to me.
I'm sorry. Everything all blends together.
And I was tailored to a color. I was like, I don't know.
Get the ketchup. I don't know which was ketchup.
What's red? Is it this one? Like, I don't know.
Right. Yeah, you can get out doing a lot of chores that way. You know, put the dishes away and by color. No, I can't do the laundry. No, I can't.
Before I was so sincere.
Get all the whites and blacks together. I don't know.
It's like, he thinks this is real. I was like, I'm sorry, Ryan.
Yeah, it ended up working out. It was like, well, let's fucking do the pod anyway.
Yeah.
But if anyone is colorblind that happens to listen to the pod, or knows someone that would like to do the pod, hit us up on message Matt or message myself, email us.
Yeah.
We'll get you on. But
yep. Spread the word. Colorblindness Awareness Month, September.
Absolutely.
Do a black and white pod.
Dude, did you see the Super Bowl that they're going to have Kendrick Lamar perform?
Yeah, does that mean he officially won? Like, I think.
Oh, yeah. I think he won anyway, but that's what I'm upset. It's in New Orleans. I wanted to see Lil Wayne and Birdman, Master P and Silk the Shocker, and like the hologram of like Louis Armstrong. I just want like all New Orleans based.
I just love the Louis Armstrong out of nowhere. What a wonderful world! Like that, hey, that could be Bob.
Dude, that would be
sampled right, you know?
Yeah, that would be a fucking great halftime show. Like, we've already seen Kendrick. We've all been calling Drake a pedophile all year.
Is it too soon? I mean, I feel like Eminem, Dre, and all of them, they had to wait like 20, 30 years after they were like prominent before they even got the chance to rap.
Yeah.
Kendrick has one really good fucking summer, and it's like, good, you got it.
Yeah.
In the halftime show.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is it too soon? Is it? There's gonna be a lot of confused old people watching the halftime show.
Yeah.
Bitching like they always do.
I kind of feel like Kendrick's gonna pull Lil Wayne out. I'm hoping anyway. Do the right thing.
I just appreciate that Drake basically has a 5 months notice, like, yo, I'm gonna call you a pedophile on national TV.
Yeah.
At the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah,
you got 5 months to prepare for this shit.
Yeah, like Drake might as well go on a beer run during halftime. Like, you ain't gonna want to watch this shit.
I wonder if he like, for like his fans, if he just like drops something at halftime, like, yo, you don't want to hear this guy.
Yeah, don't listen to this. Listen to my song.
Yeah.
My song called I'm Not a Pedophile.
Exactly. That's time, right? Yeah. Like, yeah, when you have to write a song about not being a pedophile, you basically already lost at that point.
Absolutely.
It's not a good look.
You really did that?
No, but he should. He should do a song.
Came close. I mean, he was like, during the rap battle, he was basically like, you know,
he did say something along the lines like, if I was really a pedophile, I would have got caught. Like, that was basically
it was like that OJ defense. The glove didn't fit.
Yeah. Or like
if
when
I
he wrote
did
the book that, if I did it.
You know, the family took the rights to that book and he wrote the title of I did it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the if is really fucking small in the like in the eye, I think.
Yeah, like that.
You can't see it. So legally, it's still the same name, but you buy that book and you say, I did it with OJ's face on the cover. And that's how they helped pay, because he wasn't paying for the civil suit for Ron Goldman.
Yeah.
So it was a Ron Goldman family that did that. That was crazy. It's scummy shit.
Mm.
But yeah, speaking of music and everything, you know what divorced dad rock is? So Creed, Nickelback, Foo Fighters.
Mm.
You hear about Dave Grohl of the Foo Fighters?
That he knocked somebody up?
He knocked up a woman out of wedlock. So it wasn't his wife. It was just some woman. So Dave Grohl, one of the kings of divorced dad rocks, is going to be a divorced dad. You know, it's all full circle moment, guy.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah. He wrote some, like a letter of some sort, like on social media. And it was like, like, oh, I deeply regret that I did this. And like, why would you go out and say that? Like, nobody would know if you didn't tell on yourself.
Yeah, you could just keep that to yourself.
These famous people just love telling on themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave Grohl apparently had a rough couple months because, remember back in the summer, he was like talking shit about Taylor Swift. They're on tour, like in Germany or something or somewhere. And they're like, unlike Taylor, we make real music. We play instruments. And like, okay, that was a weird, unnecessary shot.
Yeah.
So you got the more democratic side, like, oh, we don't really like him now.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks later, he took a shot at Trump. So then they got like those people like
he's the one that shot at Trump.
No. He took a verbal shot, not a shot.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
No, yeah. He might have hired him.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl.
Yeah. Where was Dave Grohl when the assassination attempt happened? I'm just asking the questions.
He's had such a rough few months that I almost wonder if he lost a fantasy football league and like this is like his punishment. It's like, okay, dude, we got a couple of things we need you to do. Talk shit about Taylor, talk shit about Trump, so you lose both sides, and then if you have any remaining fans, say you
impregnate one of them.
Yes, impregnate one of them, and then go out of your way and tell people you did this.
Man, yeah, he'll rethink his fantasy lineup for sure.
Yeah, it really threw a monkey wrench into his life.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a song from Foo Fighters.
I believed it was possible. Yeah. You know, I used to see him like, there goes my hero. Mm-hmm. But now, not anymore.
Yeah, there goes my hero. He's not my hero anymore.
Yeah.
Or maybe he is my hero now.
right. Maybe actually he's cool now.
He's cool.
Dude, you know, actually, since they're not gonna have Lil Wayne do the halftime show, I actually kind of wish they would just have Taylor Swift do the halftime show.
May as well.
Just piss everybody off.
Yeah.
Have her sing about vaccinations.
They should actually have, yes. This is a soul song.
Take the shot. Yep. Take the shot.
Song's called Brought to You by Pfizer.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Dude, come on. Let's go.
Or bought to you by Pfizer.
I would really enjoy Sweet Victory from SpongeBob.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yes.
Dude, I gotta know. I know you're like super into anime. What's like animes that you're into, like all time favorite, or like what's
current obsession is Solo Leveling. Love the hell out of it.
Oh yeah,
12 episodes. Watched it 3 times. It was twice in English and then last time in Japanese. Not waiting for a season 2. So I jumped to the manga.
Yeah,
finished it.
Nice.
That was a chunk of my life, and I was so obsessed with it. Like every night, I kept dreaming about it.
Oh damn!
I just spent all day just laying there, just reading. Take care of the kids, love them. Go back to reading.
Man, I wish I could read.
Is it weird going from like a manga to reading like a regular book? So you're going from like right to left, back to left to right, or is that like
I'm naturally like that?
Yeah.
So it's just, if anything, it's weird the other way.
Yeah, like reading a normal book's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm at now.
Yeah,
normal. Like I'll see comics or just the people flip the images online. I'm like getting
what's going on?
The other way.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah, because like in Japan, the mangas like they go from like the right side to the left side, so the back of the book's the front of the book.
Yeah,
it's a weird.
Have you ever gotten into anime? Or are there any?
Dude, I was big into Dragon Ball Z. I guess like kid of my generation, I feel like we all were.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z. Naruto, Yu Yu Hakusho. I never really got into Bleach.
Really, Bleach?
No, I didn't.
The famous one I hear is Inuyasha. It's usually what the go-to people mention. He's like, I love anime.
Yeah,
I watch Inuyasha, and it's just the one they name.
So that's like the Dragon Ball Z. Like, so you don't like anime.
Well, yeah, that's what like
I like that show.
Like the only like thing close I would say for me is like, I mean, I watched Pokemon as
Boondocks,
and I fucking the Boondocks. The Boondocks is my shit. I love the Boondocks.
I want to give that the anime title. I know there's a debate on the internet.
Yeah,
an anime. They'll take scenes from like the Naruto and he's getting his ass kicked by Orochimaru.
Yeah, they recreate.
Yeah, they recreated
shot
by shot. Like people put side by side, and it's so cool that they do that. I'm like, that's anime.
Yeah,
that's Orochimaru right there.
I did ask Nisa like, does the Boondocks count as an anime? She's like, I think so.
Why does like adult entertainment, I guess adult cartoons in our country, United States, this looks so sloppy and like cheaply done, but then adult cartoon in Japan looks like a fucking masterpiece.
Well, probably because the Japanese are just better at most
Yeah,
things.
Like South Park doesn't look that good. You know,
Right.
Family Guy doesn't look good. Simpsons doesn't look good. Bob's
Yeah.
Burger does not look good.
Mhm.
But then you see all the, you know, and our adult cartoon genre is just all comedy.
Yeah.
Anime is like every fucking genre. Like,
Yeah.
you know, obviously you got the fighting, but they got like the sci-fi, you got drama, you got comedy.
Yeah. Super dramatic anime titties.
I love anime titties.
Yes.
Hente. Did I say that right?
Hentai.
Hentai. That's one of those words you see online all the time, but I
Don't
never,
say out
you
loud.
never say it out
Yeah,
loud.
yeah.
Yes. I can
Yeah.
spell it, but I can't say it.
Yeah, and you don't want to say it 3 times, otherwise you're going to get railed by a cartoon penis.
Hentai.
Hentai.
Oh, the girls have penises too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything has a penis.
I don't kink shame. I mean, they've moved on from tentacles at least, right? Or no? Is it,
No.
no, tentacles are still.
There's penises, vaginas, and tentacles.
As a teenage man, I watched my fair share of hentai.
As a teenage man.
I didn't
Yeah.
stop. I
I
was like, man, now it's legal for me?
Oh man,
Can't stop, won't
I didn't
stop.
mean to belittle. I was just saying.
Oh, porn's restricted in Texas.
That's right,
Dude, I forgot about
I
that.
saw it. I
Yeah.
was like, there's no way. Because I was just on it allegedly the day before.
Yeah.
This way, I was on it the day before. I was like, there's no way. I was just on it yesterday. And I get on. And it's like, hey, according to Texas law, it is completely blocked. You can't do anything.
You can't
Get
even I heard like there's some in Texas. I don't know if this was true, but like you could send in like your driver's
Yeah,
license
yeah.
or something.
I had to
but,
verify myself.
that-
like,
I
I ain't
mean,
doing this.
right, like
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go through all
Porn's
that.
supposed to be a secret thing to
Yeah, and-
clear your browser out.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
leave a record.
Yeah.
And then 2 days later, oh, there's been a big breach in
Yeah.
Pornhub, so now they got all your shit. They got
Yeah.
your social security number and driver's license for watching porn.
Yeah, and now they know the weird shit I look up on Pornhub.
They know, yeah, exactly. It's all out there.
I don't care if you have a credit card information.
You got a face attached to it.
Yeah. What if someone's gonna put up flyers in my neighborhood of this guy likes to watch hentai?
Like before, it'd be like, yeah, it's my IP address, but it's not me. You know? Nope, we got your driver's license right here, buddy.
Like someone must have took that.
You looked at hentai, you misspelled it. Like, don't call me out.
I don't know. I was watching one porn, one thing led to another. I misclicked this. You watched it for 10 minutes.
It took me 10 minutes to realize.
I can't even last 10 minutes. Yeah, that's wild. I guess that seems like one of those things that like was unintentionally gonna drive people to the voting polls and like
Yeah, you would think of Texas as like this freedom type place. Like,
yeah.
everybody get out your guns,
Yeah.
but we're gonna shoot at the porn.
I was like, well, I was going to another site, and then the same notice. You're sorry, like you have to like verify yourself. I'm not doing that.
So that's why you moved back to Ohio.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
It was-
I
Wait
looked it
a-
down in the beginning, and it just slowly started rotting.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like it down here.
yeah, it wasn't the Oregon Trail. It was like the orgy and ass trail. I know that wasn't that good. I'm sorry,
Just
but it's something.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
everywhere.
mean,
Yeah,
it's
something-
close. It's
the-
close.
yeah, sort of
Orgy.
orgy Oregon.
Yeah. Yeah. But, my thought. Okay. So, yeah, you weighed your options. Like, do I sign up for a VPN or do I move back to Ohio? And I was like, I don't want to fucking dig around with a VPN. Nobody does.
Yeah.
It's like, it's,
Yeah, I don't care how many promo codes you offer me. I don't want to get a VPN.
So how deep does this porn ban go? Like, can you be like, oh, I need to look up naked models for art? Is that still like I need to draw?
Yeah,
and
could you go back old school and Google boobs?
Yeah,
It was affecting the ads too. There's a lot of
Really?
ads will have like the little notices about the Texas thing. I was like, man, ads too.
Mm.
It was
Yeah.
it was annoying, and I had screenshots, which I wish I prepared ahead of time so I can give them to you. But it's literally that, just like a wall of text, and then born. I'm like, well, we're not gonna comply, but we'll just do this.
Yeah.
So I did have to use a VPN just to make it look like I was somewhere else,
Oh, okay.
and it was just annoying.
Where's our
I
country
hate it.
gone?
I just imagine they
Like, I'm literally 18, like past 18, and I can't even look up porn.
yeah, that's tough. Like I just imagine they blur out everything with like guns, just like
Yeah.
guns on the titties, guns on the pussy, guns on the penis.
Yeah, like Japanese porn. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's true.
they just draw their porn. really good.
Yeah. Yes, they'll draw it with way more detail.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
the vagina. They censored the porn.
I know.
It's there. Like
Yeah.
the blur's there. You
Yeah.
got like the different censorship they use for wieners. They use like all white.
Yeah.
They do one little white slash through it. I don't know what that
I mean,
does.
censoring the Japanese man's
Blur.
dick that's adding insult to injury. You can't even see it anyways.
Right.
Behind that giant Japanese
Right.
bush of theirs.
Yeah.
And then like, we can't see the dick. It's
Yeah.
in a big bush.
Hidden
We're gonna-
behind the
we're gonna
bonsai
censor
tree.
it.
The video of art, they made it huge.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. If I was to get my dick censored, I'd hope they add a few more inches to the bar.
Right.
like that scene from Borat when they like run around naked as this giant ass thing dangling.
Yeah, like
That is one of the most generous censors of all time. I
Yeah.
love it. When they're running around naked in the hotel. It's
Yeah.
a giant fucking bar.
right, just make it look nice.
Yes. Okay, yeah. I appreciate this censor. You're doing a good job. It doesn't make much sense because you can see me obviously, penetrating. It's not that big, but hey, censored looks big.
Right, make it.
I did it for someone's birthday. I did like a whole picture of them, and I put like DILF, and I just drew like a fat bar. That's not someone I could post.
Yeah.
And,
Did they like pose like so it looked nice? Like
It was that one meme of that one. There's like a big black guy leaning over it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's him. I just
very, very white. Is that what they call that?
I just did it
I
as a
don't know.
reference.
I don't know
because
what-
he was always posting it.
yeah,
Yeah, that was big.
yeah.
Yeah, it was big.
My
It was big. It was big.
Tablet space.
Yeah.
My neighbor, we're like big in that joke. They would be posting it, and like we watched their dogs and stuff. So one day we bought like a light switch thing, and like it had the berry guy on there, and the light switch was like his dick. So
Oh
we
my
put that in
God.
the garage. So like it's clap. So they still have it there. It's a funny joke. But,
Yeah.
it's like you turn on and off the lights. And
Yeah, and you had to.
it's
Oh,
his
man.
junk.
That's
I was
great.
I mean,
using a flashlight.
Yeah, I just use a flashlight. Yeah, for sure.
Dude, we might. Oh no, I was gonna say we may have gone some episodes without talking about dicks, but I don't think so. We've probably
No.
covered dicks in every
Oh
episode.
yeah, even the NFL preview episode.
we probably found a way
Yeah.
to talk about a dick.
Yeah. Speaking of giant dicks, Deshaun Watson is a fucking dick.
Yeah,
That's for the moment.
yeah, yeah. I appreciate it though. Thank you for the generosity. But yeah, dude. What? And by the way, like you guys may have misheard me say about. I think the Browns were going to go 17-0, and Deshaun was going to release on the NFL. What I meant was, I hope the NFL releases Deshaun Watson.
We're praying.
Let's get Jameis.
Jameis. So,
Jameis.
for those who don't know, Deshaun Watson, either he is a victim of one of the most elaborate, crazy, like, we're going to group up and like blame this guy for something. I don't know. I can't even put into words how elaborate and crazy it'd be. One of the elaborate and crazy scandals of an innocent man being falsely accused by 27 different people, or he's fucking guilty.
Or he's a weirdo.
And
I think
common sense leads you, let's go in the easier route. He's a fucking weirdo who should be kicked out. Because this man allegedly sexually assaulted 27 different women.
yeah,
And then, a new one popped up just last week.
yeah.
So now it's like 28 different women.
Well, and I'm convinced that, like, because ever since the allegations happened and he's been in Cleveland, he's been awful. I don't know if he just needs a stranger to rub him to be good at football, but he's not good at football anymore.
You're more mad at him for being bad at football than you are for the fact you've been accused. Maybe you would be like, hey, it'd be easier to back the guy if he's actually decent at his job.
Well, yeah, I mean,
But-
it would if you're going to be a bad person, be good at football.
Mm,
Okay? You can't be bad at football and bad at life.
Yeah.
It's just not right.
yeah, he's a terrible player and a terrible person, and it's really neck and neck at what he's worse at, being a person or being a player.
Yeah, that's
if
pretty
he's
tough.
at least a good player, like, it's a hoax. I
Yeah.
can at least go with my conspiracy tinfoil hat.
Right.
But the worse he plays, the more I'm like, I don't believe those women.
Yeah, exactly. Like
He's fucked up to say. And that's why they dropped the bombshell of this latest case right after he had probably one of his worst performances as a Cleveland Brown.
yeah, they're like, see, this guy is bad.
And see, if you drop that Friday, all these optimistic Browns fans were like, leave our quarterback alone.
Right, yeah, come on. They're just trying to rattle him.
You drop it Monday, and it's like, yeah, that guy that sucked on the field and ruined my Sunday, he probably ruined all these women's lives too.
Yeah, lock him up.
Being a fanatic, we're crazy. We're psychopaths. We're all in a cult.
Yeah.
No, you're not a sports fan, so you're not in that same cult as us.
I'm much training to follow.
Yeah.
You're in the ass eating cult.
So-
I was like, man, I was like, here's what people feel like when I talk.
Like, I don't know what's going on.
Pokemon
right
anyone?
This,
Yeah.
this
Ass eating? No,
Yeah. You
no.
don't have to worry about rooting for a sexual predator when you're playing Pokemon. At least I hope you don't have to.
yeah, I don't think there's any touchy-mon
Mm-mm.
on or anything like that.
Technically, yeah. There's
Pikachu.
a Pokemon called Hypno that will hypnotize kids.
Pikachu. Oh,
Wait.
It's actually in the game itself in Pokemon Fire Red. You can go to the forest and it's actually trying to duck this little girl,
oh shit.
which he can either beat it or catch it. But it's even in the Dex entries that describes the Pokemon. Like, it will hypnotize and take a kid away.
Oh shit.
Okay, that's
Or
pretty
there's
bad.
ghost balloons that will try to trick kids to grab its like little string hand so it could take it to the afterlife.
Oh
There's
my.
just a lot of like anti-kids with Pokemon.
Which is wild because I thought it was like directed at children.
Yeah.
It is. But be scared of them is what the message also is.
It's understandable. Children can be scary too.
Yeah, and these are wild beasts out there, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of morally objectable things about capturing Pokemon and having them fight each other. It's like illegal cockfighting, but with like monsters.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, I found a cute little Pikachu in the wild. Go kill this fucker with me. Come on,
Yeah.
let's beat him up. Well, we may not kill. We don't kill, I guess.
Yeah,
We-
they just stun.
it's,
Yeah, faint.
we can trap you in this ball, and now you are my evil monster warrior that's gonna fight all these other monsters.
You
with
live
me.
Go
in here.
fight the Pokemon God.
Yeah.
You want to live today? Get out there and fight for your life.
I mean, I remember watching the Pokemon movie, and Mewtwo had some really valid points. I remember him going on these long speeches. Now he's like the Thanos, where like he has valid points, but he went around it all wrong. You know what I mean? So like, I think he was saying like, hey, these humans have been, I forget exactly what he said. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it was like, you guys are basically being enslaved, and Pokemon are not meant to be captured in these fucking balls.
Yeah. Dude, Mewtwo should fucking run for president. I think Mewtwo as a third party candidate would have a shot right now.
I can't remember how it goes, but he has one of the most philosophical quotes in movie history.
The orders of one's birth is irrelevant.
That's it. Yes. It is like, wow, this is very like fucking like goosebump inducing, like philosophical. And I was like, Jesus. And it was in like a 1999 kids movie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like that.
This
It's
is
like,
the-
everything's the same, like same sun, same earth, same moon. Should be looking at things that are the same instead of different. Like, man, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Got my mom crying too in the theaters.
Yeah, dude, you're coming off of like a Skittles high and you're like, holy shit, dude.
I cried.
Dude, it is deep though. I'm not gonna lie. It is. It's like I don't know. I'll probably pull that quote up in like the post edit. So you
Yeah.
can see it, but it's a good quote. I'm just really bad at memory, so
Yeah.
I don't have it off the noggin. But yeah, you learn a lot. I actually feel like you can learn a lot from like cartoons and like anime and stuff. Like I feel like there's a lot of good morals to that shit
Mm.
than just like, oh, it's brain rot garbage, this and that. Like, no, there's actually a good creative team behind it saying good shit to uplift people.
Yeah.
Even if Mewtwo was a bad guy, like Thanos.
Right. He's a complicated bad guy.
And
Like Walter White.
Walter White is just a fucking narcissist.
I learned nothing in the gun. Just
Yeah.
died. He was about to give himself in, but they made that remark at the end, and he's like, "You know what? I'm still the same guy." Pride, and he just left.
Yeah, that's what Breaking Bad's genius with that shit.
Love
The
that shit.
character progression of a man who I mean, he always had that pride. Like even in season 1, like he wouldn't take the money from Gray Matter to like, help him with his, everything. He's like, no, I'm not taking this, Gretchen. And then from season 1, like from that moment, like, okay, there's something wrong with this man. Like he's so likable.
Yeah.
And even though he put Jesse through so much fucking hell, like poor Jesse, that dude was getting beat into a pulp every fucking season.
Yeah.
His fucking love interest all dying in front of him, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Rough life.
And then they like years later, they're like, we really treated Jesse bad in that show. Let's give him a spin-off movie.
Yeah.
So he has a happy
Let's give him let's give him some sort of conclusion.
We really treated him like shit.
Yeah.
You like Skylar?
Yeah, Skylar.
I hated her. I
found her very annoying.
Season 1, or when I watched Breaking Bad so many times. When I first watched it, I couldn't stand her. After rewatching, I was like, she was some fucking bullshit, though.
Yeah, that's what, like, I do feel like when I watched it through again, I'm like, well, and I mean, when you think about it logically, like, well, her husband is a meth selling kingpin. I mean, I guess she is kind of a sympathetic character, but I also found her annoying.
The happy birthday. That is cringing.
That is the worst.
What was his name? Todd?
Happy birthday, dear.
Singing as a guy, not her husband.
Yeah.
Rough. Yeah, the dude that she ended up. Yeah, that's crazy.
And gave a chunk of money to.
Yeah. Gave a chunk of money to him and didn't even spend it the way he's supposed to. I fucking love Breaking Bad, and I hope the people listening to this have watched Breaking Bad. If you haven't,
go watch it.
Go fucking watch Breaking Bad.
It's great.
I forget what we said about the ending.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we got on Breaking Bad, but I love Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I could talk Breaking Bad all day.
Absolutely.
Talking about Skylar being the least likable character, I actually think her sister Marie was probably the least likable character.
Yeah, she was pretty awful too. Always stealing shit
and wearing all that purple all the time. Oh,
that purple.
Yeah, the whole house is purple.
Hank dressed in orange. Everyone had like these different color codes.
Yeah, Hank was always very orange. I think, and then like obviously like you got Walter White. His name's White, and the map is blue. And that's a lot. Yeah, a lot of colors and a lot of symbolism. I think.
You know, it was Rock Candy.
Yeah. That's what I heard. It was like a company from New Mexico, Albuquerque, that like made that shit for them. One Christmas.
It looked good. I've never done meth, but it made me like, oh, that looks nice.
I know my parents, like 10 years ago, they bought me like some meth rock candy.
Yeah.
And like, obviously 10 years ago, I was 21.
Yeah.
I was like, it's still cool to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all know I love that Breaking Bad. So yeah, give me that rock candy meth.
Yeah.
Get a rock candy.
Yeah.
My heart hurts.
Right.
I got the sugar rush without the crash later. It was great.
Why is the skin of my mouth?
What so itchy?
What does Tuco say? Like the phone.
Oh, that kid's like a mule with duct tape on his nuts.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that video going around of Tuco and versus Thanos? Like,
I saw that.
It's so fucking great. It's a viral.
You seen it?
Oh, I don't know.
Tuco or Thanos has like the Infinity Gauntlet, and he's got all of them. And then, like, it disappears, like how Iron Man disappears, and it just shows fucking Tuco chopping up the stones. and then he does it. He's like, yeah, baby, yeah. And then he beats the shit out of Thanos.
Oh my God.
It's fucking classic.
Yeah.
It is so brilliantly edited, too.
Yeah.
It looks like it's part of Avengers. I love the internet.
Oh, yeah.
You got
internet rocks.
You got those memes, and then you got the Mario Kart. You ever see the Mario Kart ones? It's like, I think the same person.
Yeah.
It's like Jesse, Walter, and all them.
Yeah, I have seen that one.
All the different car scenes and like
all the clips are like perfect.
Yeah, so fun.
Yeah, it all goes together so perfect.
Shout out to the person that's been producing those. They're so great. I can go on. I got more than my head I'm thinking about. Like, I'm gonna say one more. But when Hank and Walter are like you got me, and he's like naming the names, and there's one where it's literally like 10 minutes long of Hank just listing off names like Willy Wonka. Woodrow Wilson. I guess it's like so many. It's literally 10 minutes long, and it stops and it shows like the day-night cycle, and then it shows them getting older. They're like they got even more wrinkles. He's still listing off WW names.
Yeah.
It is fucking brilliant. But I'm done with the Breaking Bad shit. It's so great. Oh, I love it.
We do love Breaking Bad.
And we love the internet for giving us great memes.
Hell yeah.
How do we segue off of Breaking Bad?
I don't know. Joe, you're an artist. Have you ever drew anyone from Breaking Bad, or like what's the coolest thing you've ever drawn?
Coolest thing I've drawn was actually wasn't digital. I do digital art. Like I got like a tablet years ago. I just love the hell of it. But I was actually a pencil drawing I did of a girl from Hari from League of Legends. Did two of them, and it was so beautiful. Like I just love looking at it.
Nice.
And they're real nice.
I've never played League of Legends, but I used to see like James play that shit.
Yeah, I played a little bit of the MOBA. Mobile. No, what the fuck does it stand for? Mass Online Battle Arena. That sounds good.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
I played a little bit of it, but I just fell in love with the character though, and I'm just drawing a lot of her.
Nice.
I suck at MOBA. I don't know if I had the patience, because you gotta basically like level your character up in the middle of a battleground, so you're fighting other people, and then you gotta level your person up, and then I could try to take this I could try to destroy this building and fight these people, or I can kill boars over here so I can level up. And what you're supposed to do is kill the boars, but what you wanted to do is just destroy these cowards. And
there's a Pokemon MOBA they got out now, which I just fell in love with.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, just match starts, just start leveling up, hit the ground hard. Level as fast as you can. Don't die. And,
that's the tough part, because I used to get myself in a lot of 1v3s, and I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I just blindly running in? Leroy Jenkins! It was saying chicken.
I missed that game.
Dude. Oh, I love WoW, dude.
I play WoW?
Oh, bro, I played WoW for, man, so from like 2006 to like 2014, so that's 8 years of my life just going out the fucking window. So, Ryan and I, we went to school together, but Ryan never met me. You know why? Because I was at home every fucking night playing World of Warcraft.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I miss playing that.
I miss it too. I miss having the time and the passion to just play it, because I don't have that same drive to playing these video games like I used to. And that's probably a good thing, because when I went all in. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, I miss. I don't know. It's like a fucking recovering alcoholic talking about how much they miss having whiskey.
Yeah.
Like I know it's bad for me. I know I went too far.
I know I'm better off without, but that rush.
Your wife was obsessed with it too for a while.
Yeah.
She stole her away.
Yeah, she played. She played a lot of that. And now even like now was like she doesn't get on Fortnite a whole lot, but here and there. Yeah, I've never been big on gaming. I used to do like Madden back in the day, NCAA, and like Grand Theft Auto shit, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Dude, we should mention that we're gonna start releasing these episodes on Tuesdays, going up on a Tuesday.
Yep.
And this episode is gonna drop after this already happened. But did you know that Mexican Independence Day is coming up? You guys know about this?
Yeah, well, I mean, our audience collectively, especially all of the white audience, were like, Cinco de Mayo's coming up?
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. I didn't want to say anything. I was like, is it made up for?
Yeah, that's what like a lot of people think it's Cinco de Mayo, but it's September 16th. So if you're listening to this podcast on the day after Mexican Independence Day, use this as an excuse to have some tacos and some margaritas.
Oh yeah, I mean, they don't need any excuses, but
but it always makes me feel better as like a drinker of like, hey, there's a reason I'm drinking right now. Give it purpose.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's great. So I wonder if it's like a good Monday night football game that night, so I can just like drink my margarita and have my tacos and watch some football. we're not gonna cover football too much.
Yeah.
just off the dome. Like, I wonder if there is one though.
Philly and Atlanta is the Monday night game.
Birds.
Yeah.
Eating the birds in Springfield.
Yeah.
Doesn't run off the tongue quite like
they are. They're eating the birds in Springfield, which doesn't seem possible because birds aren't real.
Oh, the surveillance.
Yeah.
That's very true. If anything, these Haitians who have come from a very bad dictatorship where the leader of Haiti is eating people. The guy's name is Barbecue. I think that's what they call him.
Really?
Yeah, they call him Barbecue because he eats people. And these Haitians have moved to the United States to get away from that shit. And now you got like the presidential candidate. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs.
Yeah.
And it's like,
be glad I'm not eating your aborted babies.
I mean,
Okay.
you abort them, moms will do something with them. Stem cells.
Exactly.
There's nowhere to go with you.
I don't think there's any way to segue out of that one.
Oh, except for that stop right.
Reeves?
Yeah, that stop right. Christopher Reeves.
It was like-
That stop right. He's just sucking on babies on Larry King Live.
Oh, man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh, he died?
Oh, like 20 years ago.
Oh, the stem cells didn't work.
Yeah,
That didn't work.
Eminem still releases songs about Christopher Reeves, though.
Oh, shit.
Rest in peace. 20 years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I think, I don't think there's anywhere you could go from there. So
Is there not?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
Just awkward silence.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
All right.
Seems like a good pod.
Yeah. Joe, thank you for being on, man. This
Thank
is
you
a
for inviting me.
lot of fun. We'll definitely hang again, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. Later. Love you.
Dum dum.